move that Committee Report 131 and Resolution 18-73 be adopted.
Second the motion.
Okay, for explanation.
This is urging the city administration to facilitate the development of a motor vehicle racetrack or raceway park on Oahu.
Thank you. Members, we do have 3 registered testifiers, starting with Mr. John Bond, followed by Lee Kobian, followed by Scott Shimamura. Any of them here? Yeah, come forward. Just come forward. State your name for the record. Offer your testimony.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you.
My name is Lee Kobe, and I'm in support of Resolution 1873, and I'm with an organization called DRAGS. It stands for Drag Racers Against Gangs and Graffiti. We're a 501c3 entity, nonprofit, not a 7. And it's about 12, 14 years old. And it started in Oxnard, and I'm part of that program, and I've introduced it to Hawaii. What it does is it supports and promotes mechanical and auto skills back to the high schools and the colleges. I don't know if you guys are aware that UH has a racing team. Their mechanical engineering college they qualified for racing competition in Nebraska in June. It's a huge deal. It's sponsored by Ford. And right now, the way they test their little race car is they go to HCC, and they have a real small area, and a lot of times they almost just go off the parking lot and run into the fence. And they need a racetrack. A racetrack for these kids will be like a laboratory for them. I really believe in auto shop skills. You know, not everybody wants to be a lawyer or doctor. And auto shop skills and mechanical, we want to promote that and give these kids careers. So we're of course, obviously, we're in support of 1873.
Thank you, sir. Members, any questions? No questions? Thank you. Thank you for your testimony. Scott Shimamura, please come forward, sir.
Good afternoon, Chair, Vice Chair, and council members. My name is Scott Shimamura. I'm in support of Resolution 1873. Council, please help us in preserving our historical site, and at the same time create a possible film location for movies, a landing zone for helicopters in an event of a natural disaster, and also a racetrack for getting street racers off of our roads and highways. You know, we're not talking about a Las Vegas huge megaplex racing facility, just a simple Hotam track like in the Big Island or Kauai, Maui. And just to be clear, this area, we're not looking at Parcel 9 or Hawaiian homelands. And we're actually very interested in an area that is between the active runways of Kalailoa airstrip and a sewage plant. Not the greatest for real estate development, but we would be very appreciative if you could consider us for that area. So thank you again for Resolution 1873. Aloha.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Members, any questions for the testifier? Not anyone else on Resolution 1873? Yeah, come forward. Just state your name for the record, sir.
Hi, good afternoon, City Council Chair. My name is Brad Hayes. I'm with the Naval Air Museum at Barbers Point, and I'm here to offer our org's support for this 1873 resolution. I can take questions. I other than offering support and then what you've heard already, it made sense to me and you know, our gang out there at the airport. So I can take questions here now or later on from anyone that has them as far as what we would support and kind of the parameters. But it sounds like it's a great thing, especially the drag program. I really like that. And I really like getting kids off the street, you know, speeding.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. Members, any questions for the testifier? If not, thank you, sir, for your testimony. Anyone else on 1873? Yeah, come forward, sir. Offer your name. Just state your name for the record. Offer your testimony.
Hello, my name is Eugene Villaluz. Chairman Martin, council members, good afternoon. I'd like to speak on support of Bill 1873. I'm a recent, I guess, a car enthusiast, only recently. What I've come to discover is that there's a huge community out there of car enthusiasts who every month ask us, ask the leaders, oh, when is there going to be a racetrack? They want a venue to practice and exercise their knowledge and skills. So I believe that they hope that this bill's passing will support in a positive way their dreams to have some place to get to practice their sport. So that's my testimony. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Members, any questions for the testifier? Not anyone else on 1873? Now, members, we are in discussion. Any discussion? Councilmember Kobayashi.
Yes, thank you. This resolution came about because of what was happening up on Round Top with the speeding and the drifting and the dangers of racing and speeding in our residential neighborhoods and on our freeway. So we need a place for this type of recreation. The city does provide, we're just talking about sand volleyball. We provide recreation for football enthusiasts, baseball, tennis, all of the different sports. What's lacking is a place for car enthusiasts and for those who want to race. So I hope, I urge support of this resolution. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Kobayashi. Any further discussion, members? Now, members, any objections or reservations to Resolution 18-73? Noting none, Committee Report 131 and Resolution 18-73 has been adopted.